Mm-hmm. All right. So this code, from the top, we got import time and import web browser, which are files that are stored within the Python standard library. So these files are accessed so that we can access all the functions for the rest of our code. So the first step loads time and web browser, which are used later in the code by time, and then it references the function within the time library, ctime.
Okay.
And ctime will show the current time. And that is used when we use the section of code that the program started on, insert current time, and that's what the plus sign's for. We've got, right after the libraries are imported, the first line of code is total breaks, which is 3, because this program is supposed to have us take 3 breaks at 2-hour intervals. And we start the break count at 0. So that way it counts up from 0 to 1, 2, 3. Then we have it print, and print is a function that sends whatever message is within these parentheses or script. So it says this program started on counter the time. Okay, and then we have the while function. The while function will only execute the commands that are indented underneath it while this is true. And this is the break count, 0, is less than our total breaks, which is 3. And then colon to end the line, and then it indents, and then we have another function from the time library, which is sleep. And the sleep tells the program to stop executing the code and just go on like a standby for a certain amount of time.
Okay.
Then we designated that amount of time as the first digit 2 is for seconds, and then we multiply by 60 and 60 to get it up to hours. So it's going to be 2 minutes, 2 hours. Next up, we have another browser. We have the function from web browser, which is open, because we want it to open whatever your default web browser is. And because I haven't designated a certain web browser, it'll open your default web browser. And then it has the URL behind that is designated to that web browser.
Okay.
At the end line, we have the break count equals break count plus 1. And what that does is every time the code is executed, it will check it against the current break count, and it'll add 1 to it.
Okay.
So the first time it'll say break count 1, break count 2, break count 3, and then that should execute the code and end the program.
All right. Sounds like it makes sense.